Hello, greetings, this is Gilles Mansillon. I started a video and then it started pouring down rain, and so I found a place to shelter myself. Now the rain has passed, and then there was a little girl that was banging on a bell like crazy for like during the French video, but now she's just, as soon as I finished the French video, she ran away. And so what we're here is to speak about perspective. For all is perspective. It's all about perspective. We're seeking a higher perspective. For the truth will only reveal itself from within, from your dream, from your insight, from your meditation, from the truth is self-revealing. We live in a matrix where we believe that we were taught to believe, but that God was outside of us, far away in the skies, and separated from us, when actually it is the closest force and energy that we can ever dream of. We just need to tune in to that frequency. And we've been taught to believe that the universe, we're the only planet within the universe with life, when actually the whole universe is teeming with life. There are lives everywhere. For the first contact is near, the extraterrestrials are very close, and they will bring higher points of view in terms of history. They will bring new technologies, and so it is very. We're all very eager to see that first contact, for it will free the world. There will be no more, in a matter of months, there will be no more famines. There is no more poverty, no more illness. Everything will find its balance very quickly. Although they won't be the ones doing the cleaning up, they will just give us the mean by which to do it. The Commander Ashtar is the coordinator of all that process. He coordinates all the galactics and the Ascended Master Realm in relationship to the first contact, under the guidance of the Admiral Sananda, the Christ. And so you can call on him and call on to ask to visit the New Jerusalem. That's his ship, is in orbit of the Earth, a beautiful ship that's invisible. Sometimes it appears as a bright star in the sky, but you can visit it in conscious meditation if you're comfortable to do that, or you can ask to visit it during the night while you sleep, and to bring back the memory of what is going on while you visit this beautiful place. For we were created by an amazing creator to become God-man, to become the God-man, the God-woman. So this is really the process. That's why we've been through that process, to activate our light body, to focus on the rainbow light, to visualize and embody this rainbow light, all the 7 frequencies, all the way to the 7th dimension, the seven light frequency, and each of the rays, the 7 divine rays, will teach us different things and will align us with different virtues and qualities of our divinity. For we want to return to a pure state, a natural state, the original state of which we were created before we came down into physicality. We can connect to the crystalline dimension. We can utilize crystals we ask crystals to be tuned into our own frequency, so nobody can interfere with them, and that those crystals may be connected to the center of the planet and to the sentient crystals of the Earth. For they are amazing divine crystals that are sentient, intelligent crystals, like they are intelligent artificial intelligence, that are very positive. There were 9 of them that were saved after the fall of Atlantis by blue Syrian humanoid beings, and they've been protected in different places, like the crystal bed of Arkansas, the crystal bed of Brazil, and the Lake Titicaca. They've been placed in strategic location, and they were reactivated from 2009 to 2012. So all those crystals are activated. You want to call on them, and slowly but surely those crystals will definitely activate all our cellular process to activate our light body and crystallize our cellular structures. For today is a day out of time. It's July 25th. It is the day where traditionally in Egypt it was the day where the Nile were inundating all the plains, and so for the agriculture it was very useful. So it is a day to connect to timelessness. It's also a day where Sirius is rising right before the sun, the star Sirius. For Sirius will eventually join the system of Sirius. Will integrate, this whole solar system will integrate within the star system of Sirius. They're very and right now there is this pulse that is being given out by the stars of Sirius. So it's a multiple star system that actually it's a pulse of hope within the heart of all men. Not everybody will be consciously receiving it, but you can receive it when you tune in to that frequency. For Sirius is very important. Even in the Quran, Allah says, "I am the Lord of Sirius." So just to say that how important Sirius is. For all religions, no matter what the religion, the beliefs that they are, everybody is called to return to the one love, that is all, that is inclusive, that is brotherhood, that is one love, one people under God. And all that are not able to do that will be pushed away, not pushed away, but will be sent into another planet. They will not succeed in the ascension. If we cannot accept that we all equally loved by God, then then we are not ready. So we have to work on ourselves and to work on this foundation. The foundation is the heart. For the heart, my spirit guide showed me in the center of the heart, in the inner center of the heart, there is the Avona, the central universe. In the center of the central universe, there is paradise. And at the center of paradise, there is the paradise Trinity, the great I am. So God is at the very center of all things, and it's connected through the heart to all beings and all things. And so for the heart connects us to source reality, it connects us to the central universe and paradise. And so for there are all kinds of forces we want to work with on the invisible level. We want to work with the elemental forces. That's those forces, those beings that are giving the life force within nature, that are connected to the Vedic force, the Devas. The Devic force, sorry, not the Vedic, the Devic force. There are specialized angels that are coordinated through the Elohim, those who have created the form, and so those are invisible helpers. When our physical body, we have these elemental beings that are maintaining the physical form within our body, and we have our Elohim and the Devic form. But we can also work, of course, with the angels, the archangels, the galactic, the ascended masters, all the beings and the Creator within the invisible realm. But we also have to work in cooperation and teaming out with intelligent life form in the physical plane, such as the mineral, the crystals, the trees. The trees are actually higher beings, very intelligent. They have managed a full integration of the yin and yang. There is no conflict within the trees. They're all pure and divine life force. And the animals and other humans and the star and the sun and the other planets, all kinds of visible forces we can associate with. For in essence, the value of association and partnership does not depend on if somebody has a lot of diplomas. It depends on the feeling we get in relationship to them. And if we go into wrong association, we learn something. So it's not about blaming the other person or yourself. It's just to learn something and to return to association or partnerships that are fully aligned with who we are in order to enhance each other. So we want to work with the element of air, water, fire, and earth. And to work as much as possible with any benevolent groups and entities and beings and all that. And also wanted to say there's here in France we have people that are wearing masks because of but in essence it's like my own opinion about that is that this pathogen is quite benign. It's like all the numbers are manipulated, and they're not as when actually they're trying to see how much we're really willing to let go of our freedom. Those who are wearing masks here outside, I feel like for the old people walking by with masks, because it's those people that are watching TV, and those half of the people are not listening to the TV. They're walking normally and they're fine, you know. And for it's very, very unlikely. This virus is much more will create a lot more debt and economical problem than actual real sickness. It's like a flu. It's nothing worse. But in essence, it's what we need when we breathe normally. We breathe about 19% oxygen, and when we wear a mask, it's only 17. When actually to be very healthy, we would need to breathe 21 to 23% of oxygen. But because of the pollution of the ocean and the pollution of the planet, we're already oxygen deficient. But still, breathing in the light of the sun is very important. So only the professional, they have no choice but to wear it. But now in France we have to wear it anywhere indoor. But me, I wear only it when I have no choice but to do it, because it's like I feel it's like can't breathe. How many I need to breathe? And so for spirit, when spirit comes to us, it can come either from above, through our crown center, or from the heart, And when we become aware of the spirit presence, it is like we are already in one of the sub-level of the fifth dimension. As soon as we become aware of any invisible forces in the universe, we become to communicate with we are in one of the 7 sub-level of the. Each dimension is divided in 7 levels, and there are 7 sub-level within. In between each dimension, so whenever you're aware of some invisible presence, it means you're already close to the 5th dimension. For this great drama of creation is just an illusion that's created by the mind and by the collective mind that's been maintained over and over again. So we need to let go of it, let go of the hidden mysteries, and truth will reveal itself. for my mother had this little saying. It says, she said this little card that says, God is not finished with me yet. So we're just an ongoing project. So just keep on working on yourself, but sometimes we can just by making correction within our perception, we can provide opportunities for great miracles to happen, to unfold. I'm going to pull a few cards to see for the day, and it's really this day out of time today, and so. I'm not sleeping very well. Spirit says I'm going to be free, liberated from one day to the next. Right now it's like I'm still going through some strange... So the highest wisdom is schizophrenia. It's being pulled in two directions by the mind and the heart. The mind is like having all those directions. So it's not letting... No, I'm going to pull some new cards because some of them were not there. So maybe it was the most important cards that were not there. So forget about that. For schizophrenia, it's just when we have different parts of ourselves that are not finding harmony. So there is conflict within different past lives and energy within ourselves. So, but there's no reason to feel that. The highest wisdom, as far more, feels more right, is letting go. Is this little drop of water is holding on to the leaf, but eventually she's going to let go. And as she let go, she dropped into the pound, and she'll find unification and connection with the similarity of the rest of the water. And a drop of water is very little, but once it's connected to a whole pound, it will never dry, or lake. What we need to understand is traveling. We have to be free to travel, to let go of all those limitations in order to be free. What we need to do is stop the fighting, to let go of the fighting, to let go, to drop the shield, to be at peace within ourselves. And the outcome is laziness. It means that we're going to attain what we need, but then once we attain what we need, is like the reality will become very, very comfortable. But we do not want to sit too long where we are. We want to keep growing and keep moving forward. So it is important no matter how good things are, is to take the time to enjoy what we receive, but not to stay there too long, so that we can always move forward. And for it is right now what's most important is letting go, is releasing of all personal issues, to free oneself and to become our divine self. For we live in a half spectrum universe, for we are at the end, our universe at the end of the great spiral of the super universe, the seventh super universe, and so we don't have the full spectrum that the first universes enjoyed. Yet it's called Metatronic light, so we only have 7 colors in our spectrum of vision rather than 12. But we're still moving through a spiral of ascension, and so we want to be released from the cage and understand like everything is temporary, and taking each day or once a week to move out of time, to move into our higher self. Oh, I'm sorry, there's a lot of wind. It was pouring down rain. I had to find a place where I was sheltered to make those videos. I went into the garden. I don't mind the rain, but it's because the electronic. For even the electronics and the cars and all the computers are connected to Vedic energies, to angels, and so just know that all those little things are connect to those specialized spirit, and he will assist in making all those. It will protect and make those things work a lot better. Just a note. For one of the most powerful visible connection to the higher plane of the 5th dimension is Lady Gaia. She's a divinity, she's the spirit of the planet, and she's already in the 5th dimension, but she's very easy to connect to because we are part of her and she's part of us, and she's everywhere no matter where we go on the earth. So she's a great ally to move into our higher self and galactic self. So always follow your intuition when you come into association, feel it out, always. For it is together that we're going to co-create a reality. So it's the power of the constituency, the power of the coming together. Each day we're creating a new world. Also wanted to say that it's good to learn to be soft and kind. Softness and kindness is not a weakness, for we need to know where to draw the lines, but to be always kind with yourself and with others, it is a great strength, and it is very, it helps us move a lot faster. And whenever we believe we want something, we have to believe it, we have to expect it, we have to know that we're going to receive it, and then focus our attention on what we want as much as possible, to let go of the doubts. Because although our universe is created on the half spectrum frequency of divine light, our light body is made of full spectrum light, so it's really there is really no as we ascend into the spiral of ascension, we elevate ourselves above the astral, emotional, and intellectual. Slowly but surely, we're reintegrating some of this light, and Spirit is talking to me about this freedom and liberation, regardless of what's going on outside of me in my present-day reality. But yet, it's like this song that came through my mind, and so I thought I'd sing it. It's for the colors will return, but right now it feels like it's a bit black and white. Everything is very black and white. So I sang this song. It's called Painted Black. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls walk by in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I see a line of cars and they're all painted black, with flowers and my love both never to come back. I see people turn their head and quickly look away, like a newborn baby, it just happens every day. I look inside and see my heart is black. I see a red door, I must have it painted black. Maybe then I'll fade away and not have to face the fact. It's not easy facing up when your whole world is black. No more will my green seagulls turn a deeper blue. I could not forcing this thing happening to you. If I look hard enough into the setting sun, my love will laugh with me before the morning comes. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls walk by in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until the morning comes. La 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 la. I wanna see it painted, painted black, black as a night, black as coal. I wanna see the sun blotted out of the sky. I wanna see it painted, 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 painted black. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Voila, that's just a song. I'm not feeling all that bad and black, but this song is actually pretty cheerful. Although it's talking about like those moments where you feel your whole world is black, and so that happens. You have to navigate through that. And the card of the day is the Knight of Raphael, sure of himself, enthusiastic, courageous, and charismatic. It is time to act. You are passionate for a cause. You know instinctively what to do. So really we are assisted by the angels and the archangels and all the visible and invisible. The whole world is here to serve our ascension, for we can believe the world is here to fight us or to injure us, or we can be here to believe that the world is here to bring us joy and to enlighten us and to serve us and to serve this great, we're all here to serve this great creation. Well, thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.